Rutherford Issues with Bryan Barrett on FM 101.9 and AM 1450 Murfreesboro, FM 100.5 Smyrna. Listen and watch at WGNSradio.com.
We are back and want to remind you that Rutherford Issues is powered by Middle Tennessee Electric. Kids waiting on Santa, houses wrapped in lights. MTE keeps those Christmas memories glowing year after year. Happy holidays from your friends at Middle Tennessee Electric. It's not just kids waiting on Santa. I know our two guests are, Karista Colwell and Presley Hosford with the Child Advocacy Center. So, did you make the list?
I have made a list. I don't know if he's gotten it yet,
okay.
But I hope so.
I have a feeling, Karista, that you maybe have made his list, but which side is it on?
No, definitely nice. I feel like I've had a net positive over the year, you know?
Well, that's good. That's good. Presley was saying last time I talked to her that she didn't know about you. You were kind of maybe...
No, that makes sense. She's just waiting for me to disappear so she can...
Look, he's trying to tear us apart.
No,
it's
during the holidays, Brian.
Oh, I just saw you all taking your studio selfie or whatever. So.
Oh, it's
Every
a
time.
Yeah.
tradition.
Yes.
Every time. So.
But we have to get a screenshot of this, like to put when we have news coverage, we put it on the website.
Oh yeah.
And we, depending on who's updating the website, we pick the screenshot. So we're trying to get a new screenshot because Presley did me dirty.
Uh-oh.
I will say she did me dirty first. But it's hard to get like a screenshot where everyone's like smiling or looking at the camera. And so there's one where I might look a little better in a screenshot. And then there's some where my eyes are closed and it's okay. We're trying to figure it out.
It all shakes out.
I see. So you're taking a screenshot off of the video, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, maybe we just need to come up with a nice little graphic that, the CAC on the radio or
yes,
something.
of course.
That would actually,
Yeah.
probably
That'd be nice.
more consistent.
Yeah, why not? Yeah, we could put your picture on there or something.
Wow.
That'd be lovely with the WGNS logo.
Just right on my forehead.
Yeah. I have it tattooed on everything that I wear, it seems like. But anyway, so what's going on is December can't be a slow month for you guys.
Oh, it's gone by so quickly. And I'm kind of afraid at how fast it's going by. But we had a wonderful December. We wrapped up our Secret Santa program. And those are some of my favorite days here at the CAC. And it was just wonderful how many families we were able to sponsor and give them an extra special Christmas.
Yeah. Did you all get to do any shopping?
Not this year.
Not this year. Just a lot of heavy lifting.
Okay. No great
Which
payoff.
isn't great. No, 100%. Because Nissan did a toy drive for us as well. We had some other local churches do toy drives with us. We were back at First Baptist again this year. So just a lot of loading and unloading of miscellaneous toys, which was really nice because you never really know how much a sponsor is able to give, or maybe there's some extra gaps. And so sometimes parents will come and see something that they know that their kids will like that is just a miscellaneous toy. And that was really fun. We had a lot of bikes, I think 7, 8 bikes that we got to give away. So that was always really fun. And the fire department came and they brought their fire truck and dropped off some toys. So it was just we had a really fun couple of days.
And we did get to personally drop off gifts for one family. And that was just so special. Getting to see their reaction is really the highlight.
Yeah.
And it makes it so worth it to see their smiles. And sometimes they cry happy tears. And then I'm like, I can't cry. But this is amazing.
Do they know that it's coming or is it a surprise?
They know it's coming, but they never know to what extent it will be, because a lot of sponsors, they really go above and beyond.
I was going to say it's probably over the top, isn't it?
Yes, and so we were pulling out bags, and one mother was like, "There's more." There's more in there.
Trying to see how much you can fit in a mid-size sedan of like 5 to 6 to 7 giant bags full of gifts is so fun. I'm not the best at Tetris, but some of our moms that go to Disney really kind of worked their magic, and we got those cars packed tight.
It seems like that there's some kind of magic. I was never very good at it, but just to get everything in and have room for the kids to go on vacation, it was always something. But that's always cool. How many kids do you know? How many families?
So it was 60 families.
Wow.
But what is special about our Secret Santa program is we're not just sponsoring the child who comes through our door. We're sponsoring the whole household. So their siblings, mom and dad, if they have grandparents living with them. And so sometimes it's a family of 7, even though we just served one family member. And so with 60 families, oh my goodness, I don't know the exact number, but
No, yeah.
we have the units.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that gives us a really good idea. And I'm sure that number goes higher and higher from year to year, and that's based off, I guess, who you've had the opportunity in your line of work to have to work with during the year. Is that how that comes about?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. And sometimes it's families from years past too. We never put a timeline on how long a family wants our services or not.
Yeah.
And so it's a wonderful opportunity.
So I'm sure, Karista, it takes some logistical planning. Who in the office does that?
Yeah, that's our family services coordinator, Jenny. This is sort of her baby,
Yeah.
is the Secret Santa program. And we all kind of help out where we can, but she's the one over our client services. So they're the ones contacting the families, seeing what their needs are, gathering that intake of, okay, who's in the house, what size, what shoe size are and what's on the wish list. So even just like the fun things, any household things that they might need. So she's doing all those intakes. All of our family advocates and forensic interviewers who have clients as well are finding folks that want to be sponsored for Christmas. And then we have sponsors reach out through social media, through the mail, through all these different ways. So that's Jenny also matches them with the families as well.
Yeah.
And then I just try to support her however I can when I have people reaching out to me that are interested in sponsoring.
Wow. Well, hats off to Jenny, because
It's
that's
a
big
beast
thing.
for sure. Yeah.
She's been doing it 20 years.
Oh, is that
too.
right?
Yes.
So she is the CAC's Santa helper.
100%.
Yes. We need
Yeah.
to get
Certified
her.
elf. Yeah.
Certified elf.
Yeah, there
we
you
need
go.
to get her over here.
You mentioned First Baptist, you mentioned Nissan. There are a lot of community partners who come alongside year after year, maybe for this, maybe for other things, golf tournament, whatever, that participate, knowing the job that the CAC does. So it's a pretty cool place to be, isn't it, Rutherford County?
100%. Yeah. Carhartt did a toy drive for us this year. They sponsored a whole family through their angel tree that they had in their store. Costco sponsored, I think, 42 kids.
Yes.
And so it was just all of our trucks and cars full of toys. So it's really nice because I think it is. I mean, there's so much going on, and it's sometimes harder to get into that holiday spirit when you just know so many tragic and horrible things are happening, especially in our line of work.
Yeah.
And so I think it's really special that so many folks in the community want to make an effort to create this magic and give a little extra that they can. And even if you need to split up a family, we have folks that do that. But it's really grounding to have so many people reach out and be enthusiastic about helping and just saying, like, yeah, of course, whatever you need. And it just makes the holiday season a little bit more magical for sure.
Well, Presley, Karista kind of brought it up. So there is a side to the holidays and being able to, give gifts and all of that thing for kids. But we also know that this is unfortunately a time when you're with family that maybe you only see once a year,
Yes.
or, uncles who come in from out of town, or, the family get-togethers. And honestly, in January, you'll see a spike.
We
won't
will.
you?
We will. We'll see a spike in our reportings. Unfortunately, just like you said, it's family gathering together. But I do like to tell parents and caregivers, the holiday season is also a time you can put your best prevention skills forward to make sure a report like that never has to come through our doors. And there are ways to minimize opportunity for abuse to occur. And I think the holiday season is such an important place to implement these structures and boundaries as well. Especially if we have cousins coming over, uncles, grandparents, whoever, interacting with our children. We want to make sure that when they are interacting, they're doing so in group situations or an observable setting. So if we have cousins playing in a bedroom, make sure we keep that door open as well. When we have groups of 3 or more, you're decreasing abuse by 80%, which is huge. So 3 is key, I like to say. 3 kids or more together. Or family members, of course, they want to love on their grandbabies or their nephews and nieces. But we need to make sure we're telling our children that it's okay to say no to an adult, even a family member, when it comes to your body. And so they don't have to give grandma or grandpa a hug or a kiss if they're not comfortable with it, and making sure we're telling family members this as well. It's important to not force affection on these children. They're often learning consent in the home, and we want to be that first line of defense.
Yeah. Sometimes, or maybe even many times in some of those situations, it's a harmless means of trying to show affection. But the being comfortable with that is part of it. I can just imagine, well, so-and-so doesn't care, but that's where mom or dad need to kind of step in and help to diffuse all of that, and so there aren't hurt feelings.
Of course, and it's okay to have a sit-down conversation to talk about boundaries when it comes to our interactions with children, to really set the tone as well and make sure they understand the importance that our children learn bodily autonomy, and that no is a complete sentence. And yes, a hug can seem harmless or a kiss on the cheek can seem harmless, but again, it's that comfortability and setting these structures as well. And it's okay to intervene in front of others or set a boundary in front of others. I think it's better so that everyone knows what the rules are when it comes to our kiddos.
Everybody gets a pretty clear message, I would think.
Yes.
At that point. I wanted to go back to what you were saying about 3 is key.
Yes.
Maybe you've got, I don't know, 5, 6, 7-year-olds with preteens, playing in a room at Christmas or whatnot. I mean, and those are unfortunately situations where 3 is key, I guess, right? I mean, definitely. The age difference can be big.
Yes, and it's, we are seeing a lot of peer-on-peer abuse right now, and it's not always ill intent. It's not always strategized. Sometimes it's simply body curiosity, right? So they play games of doctor, or if you show me yours, I'll show you mine. We see this curiosity. And while that's not ill intent, it's still traumatizing. And so when we have groups of 3 or more, those situations are way less likely to happen. And even if they do so, child C, right, or child 3 is more likely to go tell an adult and have that intervention earlier.
Yeah. Just makes total sense. I'd never really heard it put that way. So I know that we're a festive time of the year, Christmas, love, all of those things that go into that. But if you have family gatherings or whatnot, what kind of conversations should you have with your children? Are there conversations to be had?
I definitely think so, especially if, families coming in who you don't see all the time. Just having another conversation with your children, how they are special, they're important, their body is theirs, and they can say no to a hug, a kiss, a high five, whatever it is, because that's their body. And if someone doesn't listen to them in that moment, you come to me, you tell me, and then I'll go reinstate the proper boundaries that should happen. And just letting them know too that if someone does harm you or if someone makes you uncomfortable, it's okay to come and tell me. You won't be in trouble. I won't be angry at you, but it's something I need to know. These can be really short conversations. The importance is having them frequently so that we're instilling that trust and that communication we have with our children. It's
a good opportunity to have that here as we go from one relative to the next and open gifts and all the excitement of the season and all. But unfortunately, we do know that kind of the darker side of that. And we're just glad to have the CAC here. And Karista, Presley, I appreciate you coming in and shedding a little light on that and bringing darkness to that light, right?
No, of course. And the Christmas season, it is about love and joy and family, but it's also about protecting and safeguarding the well-being of our children.
Yeah. Well, I hope you both have the best Christmas ever.
You too.
Thank you. You too.
And
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, and 2026 will be here before we know it. And I hope you get everything on your Christmas list.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. We'll see you soon.
Bye.
Our friends from the Child Advocacy Center, Karista, Colwell, Presley, Hosford, joining us here on the show today. If you missed any part of the show, we'll have the podcast up shortly. I'm Bryan Barrett. Until next time, take care out there.